Hello, my friend. It's the final countdown. I always say that, but I am just days away from Kissimmee and all of the fun attractions that await me and my family. You excited?
Yes, I can't wait.
I might have you chime in on some of these stories, but I'm gonna let her eat in peace, okay? I hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a great weekend. On Friday, I went out with a friend of mine to go see Alec Benjamin, this youngster that I support, have been a big champion of. He's amazing. It was wonderful for me to see him sell out the Roxy and see it be filled with people that knew all of the lyrics to his songs. He was amazing. And then we went out to a party afterwards, but I'm like Cinderella, only older, because once 11 p.m. came, I could barely stay awake. And then Saturday, it was awesome. I went to go see this show that my friend Kate and Bradley put on at Rockwell. It was Scissorhands, the musical. So if you like Edward Scissorhands and you live in LA, go check it out. And then Sunday, I thankfully did nothing. But today, I want to start off with Nicki Minaj, and I am slightly in disbelief that it is real. She's not just trolling us. It is happening. Nicki Minaj is dating this guy that has been convicted of multiple charges, including RAPE and manslaughter charges, separate instances, and spent multiple years behind bars. Could you date a man that was convicted of RAPE and manslaughter charges? Mom, could you?
Hi.
Could you date a man that's murdered people?
No, please. No, not me.
Could you date a man that was convicted of sexually assaulting a woman?
Of course no.
No? Well, Nicki Minaj can and is. What does that say about Nicki Minaj? That she only cares about herself? Or that she's a very loving person and can look past somebody's past? I mean, I can too, but RAPE and murder charges? Y'all, that's a lot. But hey, part of me thinks she's doing it for attention. At least that's what I hope, but I don't know. And she's flaunting it. She took to Instagram to say this in a photo that she posted where they were making it official. Nicki said, quote, "Did you ever make it out of that town where nothing ever happens? It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time." Like some Bonnie and Clyde-ish. Oh, Nicki. But on to more relevant people. Cardi B and her baby daddy and husband, Offset. Offset took to Twitter over the weekend to say, "F y'all, I miss Cardi." Then don't cheat. He's mad he got caught. I really love this. I think I have to go out on the street like this sometime. I would. In Aspen, where I would run into Mariah. As for Cardi, she herself went live on Instagram this weekend, taking to task all of those that thought her relationship was fake or that the breakup is fake. She said, "A lot of people saying I moved too fast. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but blank happens. People fall in love, people get married, people have kids. I don't regret anything because at the end of the day, I have my daughter and she's beautiful, gorgeous, funny. I love her." She goes on to say that she learned a lot. He made her wiser. She said a lot, actually. I don't need to read it all, but she was on a roll. If you want to read everything that Cardi had to say, You can click the link down below. As always, I will have the links to everything I talk about so you can read, see, and hear more. And by the way, my cameos are popping. I am making so many holiday greetings, personalized videos, birthday videos. I even raised my prices. Oh my God, Mom. I went up from $25.99 to $27.27, which is not a big increase, but I feel like I deserve it. I work hard. Every damn cameo I make is great. So if you want to get a personalized video from me, you can get it on the Cameo app or directly at cameo.com/Perez Hilton. In more Cardi B news, you know who Cardi B is, right, Mom?
Yes.
Yes. She was featured on CBS This Morning over the weekend, and she took us all to the former grocery store that she used to work at that she got fired from, and took us to the strip club that she used to work at. And I don't care what you have to say, but I think she is incredibly inspiring, and I loved watching it. And I watched that entire segment, which might seem like a inconsequential thing to you, but for me to devote 7 minutes of my time to watching something, my time is precious, but I love that I watched it. All right, an update on a story that I talked about on my podcast, the most recent one that got a lot of feedback from people. Sarah Hyland not donating a lot of money to her aunt and uncle after her cousin passed away, murdered by a drunk driver. In a new video released, she talks to, I believe it's Self Magazine, about her health struggles, revealing just the severity of it all, that she had to have another kidney transplant because her body rejected the last one that was given to her by her dad. She got another one by her brother. She, before that, had to have dialysis 3 times a week. And things were so bad for her that she was suicidal, she claims. Does that make you... Does that make you think differently about what she had to say? Or about what she did? I don't think it makes me think differently, actually. I mean, I have a lot of empathy for what she's going through. And like I said on the podcast, I don't think she needed to pay for the whole thing or anything. It was just the way that she made her amount public. I think that was a mistake on her part. Also, an update on the whole Kevin Hart drama. Nick Cannon took to Twitter to call out several female white comedians for using the F word previously. A lot of these, actually all of them, I would say, are LGBTQ allies. Amy Schumer, Sarah Silverman, and Chelsea Handler. He unearthed old tweets in which Amy, Sarah, and Chelsea all used the F word. And you know what? I quite infamously used it in a negative way against will.i.am back in 2011. I'm not even that bothered by what these women said because they're all old tweets, and I do view them as allies, and I don't think that they use this terminology anymore. As I've said repeatedly, when you know better, you know better, and I think we all know better not to use that word anymore. And if the Academy Awards were to ask Chelsea Handler, Amy Schumer, or Sarah Silverman to apologize again over old tweets or lose the Oscars hosting gig, I think they would apologize again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure about that. On to some social media news. Hailey Bieber, Justin's wife, says that being on Instagram gives her anxiety, and she just was off of it for a while. I sort of relate to that in a real and visceral way. She can mute the comments on her posts if it bothers her that much. Also, Miley Cyrus reveals that her mom, Tish, Miley's mom, got her back into marijuana. Miley says, we toke a little every now and then. My mom got me back into it. Mom, you want to smoke some weed?
No.
Have you ever?
Never. I never will.
I'm putting her to work here. The family that smokes together, I don't have anything to add after that. The family that smokes together, I don't know. My mom doesn't even drink alcohol.
No drink, no alcohol, no smoke.
But you eat a ton of potato salad.
I eat a lot. Ensaladilla rusa.
And bacon wrapped steak.
Pork steak.
Oh my God. Oops. My ghetto rig here. All right. Not an update, but do you guys remember Sam Lutfi, Britney Spears' former manager? There's a lot of drama between them, lawsuits, yada, yada, yada. Well, he formed a close relationship with Courtney Love after that. Not a romantic relationship. He, I think, may have managed her, but I'm not so sure. Well, Courtney Love has just filed a restraining order against Sam Lutfi, wanting him to stay not just away from her, but also away from her daughter, Frances Bean Cobain, saying that Sam has been sending filthy, nasty, and threatening messages to her via phone, text, and email. I would believe that. Seems very plausible. All right. I had a theory, y'all. There has been actually, I should post this on the podcast. I want to touch upon this. Where will I put it in the podcast? Maybe here. Okay. There has been so much negative press headed in the direction of Meghan Markle recently. And it sucks because she's pregnant. But what if the royal family themselves was plotting and leaking stories because they don't like her? I'm not saying they're doing that, but something to think about. Speaking of British people, Mel B was hospitalized recently after having a very serious injury. I think there might have been an exaggeration. She claims to have broken some ribs and severed her hand. Seriously, severed her hand. I want to read you what she wrote. She says, I've been staying at the hospital, suffering 2 broken ribs, a severed right hand needing emergency care, and 3-hour surgery to repair the damage. A severed hand means her hand somehow came off and they had to reattach it, right? Maybe she just didn't express herself very well. And what's real bizarre is that Mel B did not reveal what led to this accident or accidents or what led to the hospitalization, which I think will lead to people speculating. Maybe drugs again? Well, wishing her a speedy recovery. But I don't want to end things there. Let's end things on a positive note, my friends. Halsey has been spending some time with John Mayer lately, but they're not dating, even though I'm sure he would like that. She's got herself a new boyfriend. Of course, he's a musician, and they have gone Instagram official. Halsey is dating this guy named Youngblood, and he looks like a bad boy. She's got a type. And that's it. Do you have anything to add, Mom?
No, I just wish you all happy holidays.
That's good. Thank you for watching, my friends. I appreciate you. You know the drill. Hit that like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share, post all about it everywhere, and thank you.